This conference will now be recorded.
So charge codes. Today topic is charge codes. So what is this charge codes? How it is important? Okay, in real time scenario, it is most important charge codes. So charge codes means whenever we are purchasing or whenever we are selling, there will be on top of purchase price or sales price, anything, there will be some additional charges. That additional charges may be transportation charges, maybe loading and unloading charges. If you have, I'm sorry. Suppose if it is a big item, we need some instruments also, or we need many people, labor kind of thing. Then like loading and unloading also it is required. Suppose if I'm purchasing big machinery, I will do insurance also. If it is in case, if it is the truck was damaged or something happened, very big machinery, it is some crores of rupees. In that case, I will do insurance. So in this case, insurance is also charges. Like in real time scenario, there will be many charges applicable. So if you are purchasing the material, there will be many charges, many kind of charges, freight charges, transportation charges. There are many things. These charges, there are two kind of things. One is like vendor instrument. I mean to say vendor truck. If they are arranging, then I need to pay to vendor the amount. If it is not a vendor, if it is a third party truck, then I need to pay to third party truck. So in this charge codes, it is most important purchase side rather than sales side. What it means? Suppose in the system we have purchase price, sales price, in between cost price is there. This cost price is also known as landed cost. So business people, they may use the word landed cost, but in the system we will use the word cost price. This cost price or landed cost, how it will be arrived means it is purchase price plus charges minus discount. If it is sales price, during sales price, we will not it will be included as a revenue. It will not impact heavily in the system. I mean to say for the calculations or for the observations. But because if I want to arrive the profit, always sales price minus cost price is equal to profit. Profit is equal to sales price minus cost price. So whenever you are doing a sales order invoice, whenever you are doing sales order invoice, you are updating customer account data to sales revenue credit and cost of goods account data to inventory issue credit. Of course, naming convention was changed from inventory issue to here cost of units sold something. But here this is sales value, this is landed cost. This is sales value, this is cost price or landed cost. The difference between these two is a profit. So here this is cost price. So cost price is important to arrive profit. If you want to get profit properly in the calculations in the system, it is not only Dynamics AX, any ERP, cost price is most important. So cost price will impact directly charge codes. So to arrive profit, I need to get exact cost price. To arrive cost price, we need to get clear picture about the charge codes. That is the reason charge codes are most important. Most important, particularly for finance calculations. Of course, this is a topic of finance, but T&L people also, if you learn, that will be good. That is the reason I have clubbed here. Okay, understood the importance of the charges. This cost price will be arrived during purchase only, but not sales. At the time of sales price, if it is any other revenues, it will be covered as a revenues. But I want to know the cost price of the material. This cost price will be updated at the time of purchase. At the time of purchase, purchase price will be updated in the back end, in the fields. Purchase price will be updated, and the cost price also will be updated. These two will be updated in the system automatically. Whenever you are entering the data, at that time system will update every transaction with cost price and purchase price. So to calculate cost price properly, we need to map charge codes properly. Fine. So while doing charge codes, there are two
Satya, sorry to interrupt you. What exactly is charge codes? I mean, in layman terms.
uh, charge codes means it is additional charges on top of purchase. On top of purchase, another example I will tell you. Suppose you reached one shop and you want to purchase washing machine. You want to purchase washing machine. So if you reach one shop, they told like 20,000. Suppose washing machine. I'm sorry. If you want to purchase a washing machine, you have approached one shop. They told 20,000. They told 20,000. Another shop, another shop, they told 22,000. Then this is shop one. You have inquired. In this shop two, you have inquired 22K. So in shop two, you have a very close friend. Then you are discussing with that person. So that another company, if I have approached so and so shop, they told clearly 20,000. Why are you telling 22K? Even I know, like you know me about a lot. Why you are telling like 22K? Then he has given, this guy is giving reply. He told purchase price, but after that he will tell you like 2,000 is the transportation charges. Otherwise 1,000 is the transportation charges, or uh, 2,000 transportation charges plus 1,500 is the taxes. Total it will, if you reach him, he will tell you now 23,500. If you want, you can verify. Here I'm telling like all including transportation charges, like taxes and everything. I'm including this one. Like I have given clarification. Suppose this is 21K he offered, and here it is like, so removing the taxes anyhow it is must. So 22,000 here he is telling, because he has not included. If you go there, if you ask him, he will tell like 20,000 the price. Transportation you need to arrange. So for the transportation it is 2,000 rupees. But here this guy is selling like, I will arrange you, I have my own trucks, I will arrange you to reach your home. So in this case he told me like only purchase price. Yes, the price of the material is 20,000, but transportation means truck to like from the shop it should be reached to my home. Then the transportation charges is 12,000. Then it is indirectly it is 22K. So which one you will prefer now? Always you will prefer this one. Am I right?
Yeah.
So So in this, that is the reason transportation charges, it is not only transportation charges, any additional charges, that charges is important. How it is important to you whenever you are purchasing? In the same manner, when I'm purchasing material, a lot of material, suppose iron alamaras, washing machines, then truck is must, it is mandatory. I cannot carry, if it is a laptops or kind of thing, I can carry with my vehicle or something. If it is a washing machines or air conditioners or almaras, iron almaras, this kind of items, we need a transportation mandatory, and people also required. So to move the material from ground floor to, suppose I'm staying in fourth floor, I need to move the material from ground floor to fourth floor in a small apartment, then I need people. So all these should be included in the charge. So in the same manner, in real time scenario also, we need to arrive this cost price. To arrive this cost price means, here this is vendor price. This is vendor price. This price is to reach my office or my home, whatever it may be, my premises. Then what is the cost? What is the cost? That is cost price. Business people, they will use the word landed cost. Okay, anything is fine. So in this case, along with purchase price, I need to calculate charges. Of course, system will calculate everything, you need not to worry, but you need to understand how the uh, calculations are happening in the back end. Just understanding purpose, everything is there in the back end, but I'm little bit making you complex. The reason behind, if you understand what is going on in the back end in the system, then it will be easy for you whenever you are discussing with the business people. If you are implementation, then if you are discussing with business people, you can strongly speak about this topic. Okay, fine. Now here, what happens if it is charges? What happens debit and credit? What is debit and what is credit? We know, like if it is invoice is happening, vendor invoice, if it is vendor invoice is happening, inventory or cost of material account debtor to vendor account credit. Of course, there is one more ledger account, purchase expenditure for product. I have not explained. I will explain you after some time, not now. So there is one more account, but the major it is, these are the two accounts. These are the two accounts. Cost of material account debtor to vendor account credit. Cost of material account debtor to vendor account credit. Now, if it is a charges applicable, if this charges is, suppose take the example charges, instead of charges I'm using the word like truck charges for understanding purpose. Truck charges, I'm taking one example, truck charges. If it is a truck charges, if it is a truck charges, then this is, I have created one purchase order. I have created one purchase order. I have created purchase order. In this, there are 10 quantities, each item 1000, it is 10,000. Another 5 items, 5 items at the rate of 5,000, it is 25,000. Total 25,000 plus 10,000, 35,000. Suppose the truck charges are 3,500. Okay, this charges now, this charges, there are two options. One is this truck will be arranged by vendor, or truck was arranged by some third party vendor. So this truck charges, whether I need to pay, whether I need to pay to vendor or truck. Suppose I'm taking example vendor truck. vendor truck. Then how much amount I need to pay to the vendor? This is a vendor truck. Total amount, how much I need to pay? Can anyone calculate? Anyone, please. I want your participations. Anyone, please calculate. Truck is arranged by vendor. Then how much amount I need to pay to the vendor?
Yeah, it's 38,500 something.
Exactly. 38,500. So 38,500 means here this charges is credited. Here that one is charges, how it will be posted means charges account, whether it should be debited or credited is a confusion now. Here it is already credited to the vendor. 38,500 means 35,000 plus 3,500 is the amount. That means credit is updated here, then this will be debited. Simple. $3,500. Here, if it is truck is arranged by vendor, then it is updating here, and I want to update the material cost 38,500 total amount. If it is, this is not the case. If it is truck is arranged by vendor, then 38,500 will be posted debit and credit. Another scenario, the same truck is arranged. This is a third party truck. Third party truck. Then what is the amount I will pay to the vendor? This is a third party vendor, third party truck. Truck is not from the vendor side. So Navata transport. There are so many transports are there. So like this Navata transport. Then how much amount I will pay? Here 35,000. But I need to pay Navata transport something as this 3,500 as credit, and it should be 38,500. So I'm making complex to understand, I know, but try to spend 2 minutes time to understand what happens. If it is a vendor truck, I need to pay that charges to the vendor, and it should be updated to the inventory. So in this case, the charges is, of course, it is a finance people, you need to be very much clear here. Vendor account credit and item account debit. Item account data to vendor account credit. This is the mapping. If it is vendor is paying the same charges, if it is a third party truck, then item account data to ledger account. Here ledger account means third party vendor. These are the setups. Particularly finance people, you need to be very much clear about this one. So there are two options. One is truck is arranging by vendor, then I need to map vendor account credit and item should be debited. Item should be debited. This is cost of material. If it is truck is arranging by third party, then here customer account data to, it is not a vendor, it is a third party vendor, it is ledger account. Ledger account. So I will create one ledger account as Navata transports or something, whatever the transports are arranging, I will use that word and I will create and I will pay. Understood these two setups? Item account data to vendor account credit. Here item account data to ledger account credit. Based on the situations you are going to map. These are the two scenarios. Okay, fine. This is pure finance. I know like majority logistics people, they will confuse about this debits and credits. So for them, leave it. Now for all people, I want to discuss here. So I have created a purchase order for 10 quantity, 10,000, 5 quantity, 5,000, it is 25,000. Now 3,500 is the amount. So this is item A. This is item B. Item B. Now item A purchase price is equal to purchase price is equal to 1,000. Item B purchase price is equal to 5,000. Now I want cost price. What is the cost price? Now this 3,500 I need to distribute between these two, and I need to arrive cost price. This system will take care everything, but how it is calculating I will show in the system. Before going to getting into the system, now we need to understand this cost price. Suppose this 3,500 is divided into two parts, equal parts. Here I am adding 1,750 and here I am adding 1,750. This is one method. Of course, this is not a good method. This is not a good method, but I can split this amount to like this. Then it will become 11,750. This is 26,750. Now if you take the calculator, 11,750 divided by 10, it is 1,175 is the cost price. If you are distributing between equally, and here 26,500 divided by 5, then it is 5,300. This is not a good method, this is not a best practice, but it is available. Like this it will be updated. Okay, so 300 it will be updated here, and here it will be like 175 it will be updated here. So this calculation let me show. Of course, this is not the best method. There are three methods are there. Those methods I will explain you, but let me show this one in the system. I know everyone is getting boring on this one, majority people. So it is not a complex. If you spend little bit some time, you will understand easily. Just give me 1 second. particularly for finance persons, finance consultants, it is most important. T&L persons also, if you learn, that will be good for you. Just give me 2 minutes time, I will show you in the system. And then we'll come back here and we can understand easily. If I show in the system, you can understand easily, and you can, I will verify from the notepad once again. But first, let me show in the system quickly. I will create one purchase order. So I'm creating a purchase order. Let me create a quickly a purchase order. We can generate purchase order. We can create a purchase order from accounts payable module as well as procurement sourcing module. In both are same. So I'm clicking new, select the vendor and click OK. Any vendor is fine, no issues. I'm selecting site and warehouse. Click OK. So I'm selecting item 1000. First item, 10 quantity. I'm taking 10 quantity. So purchase price, I will take it 1000. Next item, another item I'm taking, suppose D001, some item, any item is fine, no issues. 5 quantity, suppose this is 5000. Now if you verify the totals, it is 35,000. It is total 35,000. Now what I'm doing, I'm updating charges. Maintain charges or charge codes or charges. I'm entering charges. Suppose freight charges. Let me verify this freight charges setup. Okay, I have changed some setups. I will explain you this one later. This is the first topic which I have discussed. This is pure finance, which account is debit and which account is credit. I need to discuss. Okay, so item account data to vendor account credit. We'll discuss that one later for finance. Now I'm entering 3,500. I have entered 3500. Now I have entered 3500. I'm trying to do confirmation. Look at this one. It will not be confirmed. I will get an error message or warning message. I got error message. Confirmation is not updated. What is the message means here? Look at this one. Charges have not been allocated. Charges have not been allocated because you have entered charges. That charges is applicable for both items. System is confusing how much amount for this item, how much amount is this item. System is confusing. That is the reason you cannot do confirmation. You cannot do confirmation. Then what I need to do? So I have entered the total amount is 3,500. Now I'm applying this method, allocation of charges. Now there are methods, of course, per line I'm applying. This is not the best practice, but it is easy. So I'm applying per line, allocate all, per line, click allocate. What happens if you look at these charges? There will not be any charges here. It was gone. Where it was gone means if you go to lines, the first line, financials, maintain charges, it is updated 1750 for first line. For the first line, 1750 updated. For the second line, 1750 updated. This is one method. Of course, this is not a good method or it's not a best method, but one method is available, whatever I have explained here. If it is first line is updated with 1750, then the total value will become 750, and then it will be divided by 10 means because 10 quantity, as I told you, cost price will be updated in the system. System will do all these things. You need not to worry. System will do it in the back end. If you are updating splitting like this, it will be updated automatically. These calculations. Okay, this is one method. So let me show once again what I did. I'm deleting this one, whatever I have entered. I'm deleting and I will show you once again. So there is no charges now. I have deleted all. There is no charges. What I did, suppose for this transportation charges or freight charges, it is 3,500 I have entered. 3,500 I have entered. If I have entered the truck charges in the header level, I cannot proceed further. Purchase order, I cannot proceed further. Even if I'm trying to do a confirmation, system will not allow, because you have entered like transportation charges completely, but you have not allocated. In this example, it is assume like this is washing machines, these are washing machines, these are iron almaras. Then I need to update the cost price. Purchase price is fine, cost price is need to be updated. So system is stopping to not to proceed further until and unless these charges should be distributed between the lines. the charges in the header level, whatever you have entered, the charges whatever you have entered, this is the entire truck has 10 washing machines, 5 iron almaras, big iron almaras. All together it is coming in one truck. The total amount is 3,500. Now I need to update the charges here. The truck charges or freight charges or transportation charges, whatever it may be, I need to update that 3,500 to here, so that I can get landed cost or cost price. So in this, one of the allocation charges, allocation that is called splitting of the charges into items is allocation of charges. So in this, one method is per line. Here per line means how many lines are there, equally it will be distributed. I have 2 lines, so 3,500 total amount, 2 lines, then divide by 2, it is 1750 here, 1750 here. That is this method, per line, and allocate all per line. Click allocate. Now if you do confirmation without any error message, it will be confirmed. There is no issue now, right? There is no issue, it is confirmed. So what happens, that header level charges was split and it was updated in the each line as equally 1750 and another one is 1750. Understood this one? Simple. All finance and T&L team, any doubt here?
Yes, Satya, this is clear. If we know the charges like beforehand, sometimes the charges we don't know until and unless we receive the goods or we receive the invoice.
Yes.
Like how then we will like handle in those kind of like scenarios?
Sure. So that point I will discuss after invoice. After invoice, charges received. Okay. This
means within the invoice only, another line item or like something like that.
So if it is a before invoicing, at any point of time you can apply. There is no issue. I mean to say, before invoicing, suppose you have received product receipt, and after that also you can apply invoice, you can apply maintain charges. I will show you that one also. We'll discuss that points. Okay, definitely we'll discuss points one by one. So there are 2 points. One is after invoice or after product receipt, before invoice. Okay, these are the 2 scenarios. Fine.
Yeah.
These are the 2 scenarios. We'll verify that one. Definitely we'll verify these 2 scenarios. Now, so I have removed these charges. This is one method I have shown, like maintain charges. I have deleted this one now. Let me delete. There are 3 methods are there. We need to understand these 3 methods. One second, what happened? So second line, give me 1 minute. So nothing is there in the, here it is nothing, and the second line also it was deleted. Both are deleted now. Fine. So total 3 methods actually. One is before product receipt. We are verifying now. Means once purchase order is created before product receipt, and then second one is after product receipt, and then after invoice. Okay. So this one, now we are verifying this one. In this there are 3 methods I told you. One is like equally distribute. Is it clear or any doubt in this? Whenever I am allocating charges, the first method, easiest method, which is not good, this is the third method I have explained. This is not the good method. Per line and allocate means it will be distributed equally. It will be distributed equally. That is first method. Now, so here I want it should be proportionate. It should be proportionate. I don't want like this. Okay, this is per line method. Per line method. Okay, then like this it is happening. So another method. This is not per line. Net amount or proportionate. Net amount. Then how it was? Net amount, how it will be. Okay, this is anyhow, you know, this one, it is already required. Now 3500 is the truck charges. Here also I will make it upper side so that it will be clear for everyone. So one is per line method, which we have discussed. Now we are learning net amount, means proportionate. 3500 proportionate should be calculated. For 3500, it is, anyone guess how much amount should be updated here and how much amount should be updated here? Any guess? It should not be equally, am I right? Any guesses? For 10,000, I will update 1,000. For 25,000, I will update 2,500. This is a common sense. Agree with me? Is it clear? Is it the genuine reason? Like for 10,000, I need to update 1,000. For 25,000, 2,500. So that 3,500 should be updated. This is proportionate calculation. How it is coming, I will explain you. But is it genuine rather than this one? Yes, please. Yes or no?
Yeah, it is better than that, like per line method.
Yes. So here net amount, based on the net amount, it will be calculated. How it is coming? How it is coming, this one? So we have learned, of course, who loves mathematics, they will remember a lot. Suppose the total amount is 35,000. The total amount is 35,000. For 35,000 amount, the charges are 3,500. For 10,000, what is the amount? This is the calculation. Total invoice amount is 35,000. Total charges is 3,500. Then for 10,000, what is the amount? Then 10,000 multiply with 35,000 divided by, sorry, 3,500 divided by 30,000, 35,000. So the calculation is, this is in 8th, 9th, 10th standard we learned. multiply with 3500 divided by 35,000. It will be 1000. If you want, you can calculate. This is total amount, total charges. This specific item amount, what is the charge? So in the 8th, 9th, 10th standard, of course, 9th and 10th standard, we will get this kind of mathematics. Of course, I love mathematics a lot. I'm a mathematics teacher for almost my entire studies. For all my friends are my students, because I will teach mathematics to my friends. That is my favorite and I like it. So here 10,000 multiply with 3,000 divided by 3,500 divided by 35,000, then it will arrive 1,000. In the same manner, 35,000, for 35,000 it is 3,500. For 25,000, what is the amount? Then you will get 2,500. So it will be added for 10,000 it will be added 1,000, then cost price will become 1,100, and 25,000 for 2,500 will be added, so it is 27,500. So it is 500 will be added. Cost price will be updated like this. 1 second, it is for one it is 100, for this one 500. Yes, it will be updated like in the backend. It will be updated. This one will be done by system. You need not to worry about that one. So you need to understand now the split should be like this. Then it is more realistic. This is more realistic. This will be handled by system. You need not to worry. Simply the method you need to select. Let me enter now charges 3,500. I have entered 3,500 charges. Now I'm allocating these charges. Of course, if I have entered this one, allocation of charges is must, as I told you. Now I'm selecting net amount method. Earlier I have selected third method for understanding. Now first one I have selected net amount and allocate all. Click allocate. Now if you verify in the header, it will not be there because already it was distributed. It will not be there. Now if you verify the first line, look at the charges. The first line will be updated with 1,000, and the second line will be updated with 2,500. Clear? System is taking care. You need not to worry. It will be updated, but you need to take the decision of this allocation charges properly. So in this allocation charges, I have used the method net amount. Net amount means proportionate method. Based on the amount, it should be distributed. Suppose here it is 1 lakh, here it is 1,000. Then for 1 lakh, more amount should be distributed. For 1,000, small amount should be distributed. All right. If this amount is 1 lakh or 10 lakhs, this is 50,000 only. Then for 10 lakhs material, more charges should be updated. For 50,000, less charges should be updated. That is, in general, we will call it as proportionate method. Business people, they will use the word proportionate method. Of course, in the system, it is net amount. Net amount means based on the amount, it should be calculated. Understood this method? Any doubt in this? Is it clear? Let me show once again. Let me delete and let me show you once again. So everything is taken care by the system. Just you need to understand. That's it. You need to understand. So if it is any confusion, please let me know. Anyone, please if it is any confusion, let me know. So I'm deleting this one. Now, if you verify the totals, it will be just have not shown you, like actually, let me show you. This is total is 0. So total is 30,500. Sorry, 35,000. I'm sorry, 35. Now I'm entering charges once again. I will show you the total amount. Freight charges 3,500. I have entered. And if I verify totals, let me show you the totals also. It is 38,500. But it will warn you. If it is in the header level, it will warn you, because you have selected item as debit, vendor as credit. Because item as debit and vendor as credit, it was selected. So charges have not been allocated. It is must, you need to allocate the charges. So I'm allocating the charges. The best method is always net amount, allocate all lines. That's it, net amount. Don't select these methods. If the customer wants, you can show that methods. Per line I have explained, quantity also I will explain you. So you can select, click allocate. Now if you verify the total charges, it will not be changed, any change, because this is total amount only. There is no change. But it will be updated in two different lines. The first line is, because it is 10,000, based on the net amount. Based on the net amount, it will be updated. For 10,000, it is 1,000 charges. It will be 1,000. For 25,000, it is 250. Sorry, 2,500. $3,500 is distributed into based on the net amount. Okay, so let me delete this one. Third method, let me show you. So second and third in general we will not use. Second and third we will not use in general, but system has flexibility. Let me show that one also. So third method is per quantity. Sorry, based on the quantity. Okay. Now this is, next one is quantity base. In this case, 3,500 for 15 quantity. Total 15 quantity 3,500, and for 10 quantity what is the price? So 10 multiply with 10 35 3,500 divided by 15. This is the method calculation. For 15 quantity it is 3,500. For 5 quantity what is the amount? So it is 5 multiply with 3,500 divided by 15. Let me calculate this one first and then we'll verify that same is coming or not. So 3,500 multiply with 10 means 35,000 divided by 15. It is 2,333. And this one 5 multiply with 3,500 divided by 15. It is 1166. Okay, so let me show this one. I'm entering charges. Now let me verify the totals. It is 35,000 only. The charges are removed, 35,000 only. I'm entering charges once again, 3,500 something. I have entered and close. Now I'm using this second method, quantity. Okay, allocate. Click allocate. Now verify the lines. First line has more quantity, so more amount should be allocated to here. Look at this one, 2,333.33. And for the second line, if you verify, second line, it is 1166.67. 6666 actually, but rounding to 6.7. So 67.67, the same amount. This is quantity based method. Understood? Any doubt here? So if you verify the total amount, our total will be 38,500. Same, it will not be changed. 38,500. So it was distributed between the lines. Is it clear first, or any doubt in this? Of course, there are 3 methods. So you need not to worry about these methods. System is taking care about all these calculations. You need not to take these calculations as a calculator or something. Simply you need to understand from the system, that's it. Because in case if you are implementing this product, business people, if they are asking many questions related to this area, you need to tell. So this is before product receipt or purchase order. Now the let me delete. Yeah, tell me.
Satya,
Yeah.
so these 3 methods are fine, okay? Let's say example, the 10,001 is the example, the mattress, and the 5,001 is the cell phone, okay? For cell phone, the charges are like way less, okay? Even though it is costly, the transportation charges might be less, okay?
Yes,
Whereas a
yes.
mattress, it is cheap, but because of the volume and the size, the transportation charges are like more, okay? So
Yes.
in that particular scenario, none of the 3 are like suitable for my need. Then I want to do like line by line calculation myself, and I want to enter it.
Yes, you can go to the line level and you can take the calculator, whatever the amount you want, you can enter here directly. in the line level.
Okay,
No need to, yeah, no need, but it should be updated for the 2 lines. So I agree with you, because it is here 3 methods are not working. Then I can come here, I will not enter in the header level. Directly I can come to charges in the line level, and whatever my calculation method, that I can enter directly here.
okay,
So
directly here at the line level.
yeah, you can click new and you can enter. If you are entering line level, there is no issue, because if it is a huge data, I need to, if I want to calculate one by one with the calculator, it is taking so much time. Rather than that one, I'm just applying in the header level. So at any point of time, you can enter at the line level, no issues. Okay.
Okay.
Fine. Now let me verify the total. It is 35,000 only. Yes, 35,000. Now I did confirmation. I have not received, this is till now we have learned about during purchase order. Now I have received material. I have received material. During this, it is 35,000 only. Let me show you before this. Let me cancel it. I'm canceling. So if you verify the totals, it is 35,000 only. 35,000 only. So now I have received material. At that time, I don't know, I'm not aware of what is the charges. I'm not aware of this charges. Simply I have received material. I have received material. Fine. Okay. So here I did product receipt. I did product receipt. Now I need to apply charges. I have received invoice copy. While before doing invoice, I have received charges. Now I want to apply the charges here. Okay. So after product receipt, during invoice, if you want, you can do. If it is a 3-way matching, it will be failed. But there are 2 options. One is you can enter maintain charges in the purchase order, or you can enter at the time of invoice. 2 options are there. Suppose I'm updating in the purchase order only. I'm updating the purchase order only after receiving the material. I have received. So if you are entering at the line level, system will not create any problems. Now, if I want to do invoice, suppose even if you click save, it was changed to approved. After receiving the material, the status, I have updated charges. Now status is updated to approved. It is must. I need to proceed with the confirmation. If I'm trying to do a product confirmation, it will throw error message. It will throw error message. Same. No, now we can do allocation, because at the time of product receipt, it is inventory effect and item cost effect only will be updated. You need to update the allocation charges. So usually the best practice is net amount. Always the best practice is net amount or proportionate. That is the best practice. If the any some unconditional, like whatever Verma has given, that like it is not a regular scenario, you can use the line level charges. Now I'm allocating. Then I can do a confirmation. So before invoicing at any point of time, you can do it. Okay. Suppose Now if you verify the totals, it is total amount, it is seen 38,500 will be there because transportation charges. Now invoicing, you can do the invoice. So this is clear. Second point. Yeah, Vamma, is it clear for you?
Yes.
Okay, next one is sometimes I will receive invoice after I will receive this charges after invoicing. This is very rare scenarios after invoicing. In that case, what happens? So let me delete these charges now. I'm showing in all in one place, but you can practice with the different purchase orders. I'm deleting this one. Before invoicing, at any point of time, you can do it. It's not an issue. If it is after invoice, what happens? We need to understand. So deleting this one. Okay, fine. Now, so if you verify the total, it is 35,000 only, the total amount. Okay, fine. Now I need to do once again confirmation because I have changed some amounts. Definitely I need to do a confirmation. Now invoicing is happening. So if it is in general, if it is a vendor, I told you like one is third party, another one is vendor. If it is a vendor truck, 99.99 scenarios, they will give the charges during invoice. During invoice, you can apply that one. Before invoice, you can apply. You can apply in the purchase order. Where before invoicing, you can apply the charges. If it is vendor truck, if it is a third party truck, then I will receive only 35,000. I will not receive any charges. I will not receive any charges. Okay. If it is a like third party truck, this is should not be. If it is a third party truck, during invoicing, I will receive 35,000 only. If I verify totals, it will be 35,000 only. Because for vendor, I need not to pay. I need not to pay this 35,000 to the only I need to pay 35,000 only. I need not to pay this 3,500 charges to vendor. So vendor invoice is like this only. Like this only. I'm entering vendor invoice number, date I have entered, update match status, performed. Now I'm posting. So before this, I have verified totals. It is 35,000. No issues. So because it is a third party vendor invoice, I will receive that invoice. I don't know amount now. I have posted. This is invoice copy received from the vendor. It is only material cost. I have updated. Now, after 2 days or after 1 day, I have received this vendor invoice. Now, this is a truck charges I have received from the third party vendor. Now, what is the options? For this, you need to enter for this situation, third party truck, you need to enter financial adjustment as separate invoice journal should be created. This is for financial effect. Understood? Because I need to pay money. For that, I need to enter invoice journal. Invoice journal is without any item. I need to update. Okay, this is first one. Second is, if I am updating this one, whether it will update in the inventory? No. This is for third party truck. I need to pay money. Then I will generate an invoice separately. Normal invoice journal. We know like invoice journal, we have learned finance people. We have learned like invoice journal that whatever the to whom I need to pay that account versus some ledger account I need to post. But it will not affect inventory. Okay, it will not affect inventory. For inventory effect, item inventory means item master update. For that we have option. Give me 1 second. $675. Give me 1 minute. This not in my control. Okay, let me go to this purchase order. Just now we have created. Because it is invoiced, I need to update the inventory charges also. For this inventory also I need to update. For that you can go to invoice. You can go to invoice. And here you will find charges. Charges. Okay, sorry. Here you need to enter adjustment charges. This is for inventory effect. I mean to say item price should be updated. That you can do it.
We should do both, or we should do only this one
Both,
and
both,
this one?
both, both.
Both.
You go net amount, allocate charges, net amount, all lines. Okay, net amount, you need to click like this. Then what happens? It will be updated for the inventory. So one is for, this is for third party vendor like FedEx or in USA it is like FedEx and whatever it is vendors are providing this third party trucks. That one in India it is now that transport is golden method. So there are so many transports nowadays available. This is for financial effect for the transportation. For the transporter we need to enter. For inventory effect you need to go to purchase order invoice, and then here you need to select charges, adjust charges. You need to apply. This is separate, and you need to, so you need to select the method. What is the method you want? Okay, and then you need to select all lines and simply click OK. Then automatically it will be updated for inventory effect, because cost price of the item should be updated in the system. Clear or any doubt? This is under. Understood? This is third method. It is financial effect. We need to enter journal. For inventory effect, we need to enter this one. Clear? Of course, whatever the complexity you have looked at this one, it is not a complex. For a layman or for junior people, simply you can remember like you need to allocate charges. That's it. Allocate charges. Method is net amount. That's it. So of course, there is a lengthy and complex information I have explained to you. Whoever is not interested in mathematics, then for them it is very complex, very long information I have explained. Okay, I know like it is a little bit boring and complex for whoever is not interested in mathematics. So that guy then simply use, you need to enter maintain charges, you need to allocate charges, and simply you need to select net amount and value. That's it. Net amount and allocate charges. That's it. That is enough for you, the entire course. But whoever is interested to learn depth, try to study the explanation whatever I have explained. Okay. Now coming to point, Girish, are you there? Hello, Girish. Oh, he left. So, so Monday we'll see that one. Like Girish has some other question. We'll see that one on Monday. So, any more doubts or any more clarifications required? Okay, please go through this one. I go through this. I know, like it is complex to express now. I know. So I will share these documents. Okay. So please go through this weekend. Go through this calculation. Try to do R&D with the system. How it is calculating. So you need not to do any complex things. So simply you need to enter that one amount and you need to click allocate charges. How it is coming in the downside. You can observe or study these calculations. Okay, and then come back to me on Monday if you have any doubts. Okay, particularly for finance team, let me stop recording. I hope finance people are there. Okay.